Hey everybody. I was getting real tired here. I've been out for about three hours or so. And this is my first silver. And this is a hard-earned silver. And it's a Merc. It's a 1944. It's a I'll show you why it was hard-earned when I get back and do the wrap-up. This was a tough hunt. But hey, I got a silver. I'll take it. Claim victory. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Hey everyone, so I want to show this to you just so you can see the types of signals that I got that made that silver hard-earned. You can see that's going up to 45 occasionally, mostly right around 44, 6 inches deep. It's a pretty good signal for a silver. You got to think that eventually that signal is going to be a silver, and I've dug I don't know how many of these, and I'm going to show you what this one is. I haven't dug it yet, but I'm going to guess that this is not silver. Who wants to bet me? We'll see what this one is. Alright, from here I'm sure that everyone's saying, yeah, he was right. That's definitely not a silver there. It's definitely a penny, right? It's a Lincoln penny. Can any of you see that year? 44. It's a Wheatie. Since when do Wheaties give you a 45 and that nice high tone like it's silver? That's just odd. I get shallow memorials that do that to me, but in this particular spot, I've been getting wheat pennies at 6 inches that are coming up with that signal. And when you see the pile of wheats that I dug, you'll see that I had to really earn that Merc. Hey everybody. So, this is going to show you exactly why it was such a hard-earned Merc right now. So I only got, looks like, I don't know, couple bucks in clad. Not very many quarters. Usually I pull a lot of quarters because those are usually ringing up 45 to 47, 48 sometimes. So you dig a lot of clad quarters because you're going after that signal. What this spot, or what set this spot apart, there's all the memorials I dug. Those are all copper memorials. There's 26 copper memorials. And I think it's 27 copper memorials and 3 zinc memorials. So not too many zincs, so at least those weren't throwing me off. Did go after the nickel signals today, mainly because I was getting so many high tones and digging up so many pennies that I figured I might as well dig these just to dig something different. I did dig a few pull tabs too because of that, but you never know. You get gold rings every now and then going after those nickel signals. So in this case, I dug a few nickels, and plus you never know, you might get a buffalo nickel or a V nickel. So, and those are pretty cool finds. Got this relic. I wasn't sure what it was in the field. I thought maybe it was a bent up quarter, but I think it's actually made out of aluminum, and I think it was a tag, probably from somebody's dog or something a long time ago that's since been bent up. I couldn't see much writing on it, but that's what I suspect this was. Anyways, the other reason. So memorials, I can usually filter those out because they're usually shallow, right? They're usually no deeper than, say, 3-4 inches. And sometimes you dig them anyways just because of the tone, but you can usually filter them out by depth if you're getting too many of the memorials. Well, these are not the same. This is 24 wheat pennies. I dug 24 wheats. I think that was... I've come close to this before. I think this is more than what I've found in the past. I know I went out with Dr. Jake once, a month or so ago, a couple months ago, and we dug a lot of wheats at another park in Pittsburgh. This was a totally different spot, and the range in years was a 1921. I don't know if it has the D mint mark on it or not. I didn't see a D, so I guess it has no mint mark. But either that, who knows, maybe it's that weak D or no D. But it's not clean enough for me to tell right now, and I'm not going to go to the effort right now. But 24 wheat pennies, these are usually deep. And you just saw the signal of one of these wheat pennies. So when you're getting 45s, and it's got that high sort of silver chirp to it, you're digging it. And I dug 24 of these wheat pennies, and initially I was really excited. I thought, oh, this one's going to be silver. This one's going to be silver. And started digging, and almost every time came up a wheat penny. And that was kind of discouraging after a while. I know some people really love to dig the wheat pennies, and I usually do, mostly because it's an indication that at least there's old coins. And some of these go back, like I said, 1921. I might have one that's, I got a 1929 in there, a bunch of 1930 something, and the 40s and a couple 50s. So it was an indication of old coins, but there was very little silver. I think that the reason is somebody else had hit that park, and I think they dug all the really high tones, and they left the few remaining, and that's it. They left all those wheat pennies. They probably hit it when the ground was a little more wet and you could discern penny from silver. But hey, I did find one silver. And so I'm happy. This is, I think, number 126, because I think that Barber quarter yesterday was 125. So sadly, I damaged this a little bit, or a lot of it. Put a nice scar right there across the middle of the back side. So be careful when you're digging. And I guess, you know, when you're digging a lot of wheat pennies, you tend to be less careful. That was my bad. But hey, you know what? I'm happy to have it. Still a mark, still a silver, and hard fought. So thanks for watching, guys. Happy hunting.